Good morning, Year 5. Today's maths lesson, we are starting back on place value, so we are going to be recapping our maths curriculum from now on. So we are going back to what we learned in September, but we are all jumping to the next challenge up. So last time you achieved the challenge you started on, so this time we are starting the next challenge to push ourselves even further. So today we are going to be reading and writing numbers to at least 1,000,000 and determine the value of each digit. So if you are silver, you are going to be identifying the value of digits up to 100,000. Then to gold, to diamond, you'll be identifying the value of digits and numbers up to 1,000,000. Okay, so before we start, let's have a look at our anchor. And this girl asks us, why is 0 so important when we are reading and writing numbers? So we're talking as 0 as the placeholder. So let me write a number in our place value grid. So there I have the value 502. Okay, so if I were to partition this, I would have 5 hundreds. I would have 0 tens and 2 ones. Okay, so in the number that I have, the 0 helps me to have my 5 in the hundreds column. It tells me that there are 5 hundreds. If I were to get rid of the 0, my number would be 52. I don't want the number 52. They are two very different numbers. Because if I were to partition this then, it would tell me I have 5 tens and 2 ones. Okay, so you can see the value of those digits is very, very different. I've gone from having 5 hundreds to 5 tens. So the 0 helps me to keep my digits in the correct place value column to make sure that they have the right amount, the right value to them. Okay, so let's have a look at our next anchor. Because today we are going to be reading and writing numbers, I thought we would have a look at numbers in their word form. So you will see here that we have got our ones numbers. Here you will see we have our teens numbers, so 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and so on. Then here you will see we have our tens numbers, and then we've got others here. Also on the website underneath the PDF file, there is a picture with a more in-depth version of numbers in word form to help you there with spellings, okay? So what I wanted to do before we move on is I wanted to have a look at the number we have got here. So we have got the number 245,745, okay, in its digit value. So I've written the digits 245,745, okay, 245,745. So when we write numbers out, we almost write them exactly how we say them. So if I say 245,000, then when I say what place value it is, then I need a comma, okay? 745. So I've got 745. So you can see I've said that number and written it exactly how I would say it. So let's have a go at one. So I'm going to write a number and I want you to then pause the video and have a go at doing it for me. Have a go at writing it in words. So let's have a go at okay. So have a go at doing that number. Say the number out loud to yourself. Okay, so hopefully you have got this. 300 and 60 and 60 2. I need the hyphen to connect the 60 and 2. 1,000. So remember, even though it's 100, it's 100,000. So the 1,000 comes at the end of all of those things. Comma, 800 and 40. You need your dash again, your hyphen again even, to connect the 40 and 2. And also what you might notice is sometimes it's difficult to know where the comma is. Some of you struggle with that. But if you have a look, your comma here matches up with your comma here. So after in the number we have the comma after the thousands digits. In the written, we have the comma after we've written out all of the thousands. Okay, so let's have a look at today then. So when you get and have a look at your work, you will see you'll have different types of questions. And for each question, each representation of a number, so this is a representation of a number, this is a representation even of a number, you will need to write it for me in digits and in words. And you can always go back to this to help you. Okay, so you will see here I've got the number 3,000 and I've got the number 4,000, and the arrow is pointing to about halfway. So I know halfway between any 1,000 number is 500. So I know that halfway between 3,000 and 4,000 is 3,500. So if I wanted to write that in digits, I would write 3,500. Okay, and then I need to write the words. So again, I would write 3. The word 3 needs to be the word. 3,000. Five. 3,500. Okay, so that's one way our number could be represented. If we have a look at this one, this is what we call a part whole model. So this empty square here is my whole, and these two here are my parts. So for this example, I need to add my parts to find the whole. So I need to do that first before I can do the digits and the words. So I'm going to do 30,106, add 40,500. Okay, so I need to underline with a ruler. Oh, not sure why my line is in white. So then I'm going to add them quickly. So I've got 60607. So I've got 70,606. So my digits obviously are is the answer to the column addition. So then I need to do my words. So I've got 70,000. Have a look at where your comma is. Off it goes there. 600. And 6. Okay, so there we go. We have represented it in words and digits. So this is what your work is going to be like today. Obviously, from gold to diamond, it's going to get more tricky. It's going to get trickier. So you need to have a really good go. If you've got a problem-solving question, remember to read everything first before you write anything down and start working anything out. Okay? If you do need any more help, please let Mr. Bates or I know, and one of us will get back to you as soon as we can.